Hello everyone, welcome back to RC Robotics, and in today's video we're going to be taking another look at the FT Nano Explorer. Now the last time we flew this aeroplane, I went ahead and made a little launch thing on my own. So as you can see this footage. And in that footage you can see the launch arm mechanism was a little bit naff. It barely even shot it, a couple of centimetres in front of my arm. So today we're going to be building a new launch system, hopefully, with pneumatics and hydraulics, and also, maybe you could call it a railgun, but it's not really a railgun, it's using a motor. So it's not a linear magnet, but it is a rounded magnet. So let's get building. With the Nano FT Explorer and the plane launcher that we've made from our old hydraulic robot arm. So the idea here is we've got one wheel with a Sunny Sky motor on it, a 2408 motor I think it is. That one's on this RC car wheel. This RC car wheel is just freewheeling. My idea is we're going to use this ram here or the throttle on the plane to just push the plane forward into the into the dangerous bit, and boom, hopefully it's going to feck it forward. That's all in my mind. What it could end up doing is just chewing up a plane. So there's only one more thing to do. Let's plug everything in and try and see if we can get a proper launch.
Go.
Here we are, we're all plugged in, we're all switched in. We've got our pneumatics and hydraulics. We've got a hydraulic on the twist, we've got pneumatic on the up, so we've got X and Y axis, and then we've got throttle on the wheel. Oh, it's not 100% stable, it's not 100% centered, so it's a little bit wobbly, but it should do us for the job of fecking a plane forward for a few seconds, and then we'll cut the power. So yeah, next thing we need to do is check our plane is working. Plane's working. Set that in where it needs to be, just before the wheels. There we go. That is locked and loaded and ready to launch. You ready?
Yeah.
Just go back a little.
Yeah.
You see everything?
Yeah, that's it. That's perfect.
Right. Here's our controls. So let's find out our wind direction. We don't have much wind today. It's sort of coming in this way, but we're, just for the purposes of the video, we're gonna show its actuation.
Oh my god, I didn't even know it did that.
See, we're changing. See, we can change our pitch and we can change
our
direction. Let's pull it in a little bit because we were pointing the right way there. There we go. Put a little bit more pitch up.
You are a mad scientist, officially.
Right. Got throttle.
Uh-oh.
That's something I didn't think of.
The vibrations just made it fall off.
Vibration makes it fall off, so let's get...
Yeah. Oh yes! Yes! Go on, little plane. You can still hear that going.
I'm
Yay!
trying to keep it straight, but it won't go straight.
Maybe the wings are bent.
Come on, little plane. Come on, little plane.
Yes!
Circuit. Yes! It's not a failure, sort of. You so spent best part of maybe 2-3 days building this. Well, not building, you know, hot gluing some things on. But yeah, it was a bit slapdash, and the proof is in the pudding, because you can see it doesn't work very well. It just sort of it spits the plane out. It doesn't launch the plane. That's what it does. It spits the plane out. And as you've probably seen in that launch there, I give it a little cheeky. That was me. That was me launching it then. Maybe.
I didn't see anything.
So this is the Mark III version of the Nano FT Explorer. One of the main things I've done is just extend the boom out a little bit, because it wasn't getting a lot of yaw stability, and I think it's because the vertical stabilizer was a bit too close to the fuselage, so it wasn't getting a clean airflow. So I've moved this out a little bit, moved a bit more weight to the front, so you know, because if you're moving your tail back, you need to move more weight up the front. And then some of you may have spotted just these tiny little winglets. I put them on there because I didn't have enough wing surface area. It didn't seem to have enough lift, so I wanted to put a bit more wing surface area on there. So I thought, why not extend the wing? Well, then all you're doing is adding a bit more weight, and yeah, then you need more lift to lift that extra weight. So the best thing you can do for a short wing is stick some winglets on it, and what that does is as this goes through airflow, there's a vortex that comes on the end of the wing, and it tries to spill over onto the top of the wing, and this last 10% of the wing here producing no lift anymore, because that air is spilling over, and that air is spilling over, and it's essentially killing the airflow of the wing, and it means you've got no lift. So if you put a winglet on there, that last 10% of the wing, you've got lift there. So you've, you know, essentially you've extended your wing that last 10% just by putting a little winglet on the end. So that gives it a perfect amount of lift, so you can just sort of float out your hand. And then also, not only can it float out your hand, but because you've got plenty of lift and you don't need a lot of airspeed, you can always... No! That was going to be a good little catch then. Thank you very much for joining us here at RC Robotics. If you do like this content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It is just up there in the corner. And if you'd like to see any more of my videos, I'll pop one down here and another just down here. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.